Okay, so 16, part of a multi-part question. The information above the table tells us that the family plans to remodel a bathroom in their home, and they have a total budget of 12,000 to cover the expenses in the categories presented. Not all of the budget has been assigned, and that the budget amounts have been assigned are shown in the table. 16 asks that, or tells us that a circle graph illustrating the budget amounts in the table, and they want to know what the measure of the central angle of the toilet, sink, and bathtub sector would be. So the toilet, sink, and bathtub sector has a budget amount of $1,400. When we're trying to figure out what the central angle of a sector in a circle graph would look like, uh, this angle right here, x, is going to be represented represented by a part to whole ratio, where we'll have our x degrees out of the total degrees of 360, since a circle has 360 degrees. That ratio will be proportional to the part to whole ratio presented in the budget. So for example, our budget for the toilet, sink, and bathtub is $1,400, and we are told that there is a total budget of $12,000. So we can set up a proportion that that part to whole, 1,400 over 12,000, should be equal to the central angle out of 360. We can simplify a little bit, crossing out some zeros, and that would just make our math a little bit easier. So we have 14 over 120 is equal to x over 360. You have a proportion. A lot of people like to cross multiply. That would end up giving us 120x is equal to 14 times 360, and we'll divide by 120 to get us our x. So x will end up equaling 14 times 360 and then divided by 120. So x would equal 42. So that degree should be 42. I apologize. That is just a drawing, so the angle is probably off